Hi, my name is Seay Stanford, and
I am Neil Stanford.
we are really excited about the international launch of Beachbody in the United Kingdom, and we're welcoming you to this group. But before we do so, we want to share a little bit about us and why we would absolutely love for you to be a part of our team. We are the only international couple that is of top coach status, as well as $1 million earners, as well as 15-star diamond, which is the biggest, highest rank that you can achieve in Beachbody. So my name is Seay, this is Neil, and we live in Tampa Bay, Florida, right near the water. We absolutely love it here. We are both parents, obviously. We have a 15-year-old daughter, Raina, a 13-year-old daughter, Reese, and then we have a little 7-year-old boy named Reagan. Both of us, and we'll get into our background in a little bit, but we're both full-time Beachbody coaches, have completely made this our lifestyle, our full-time careers, and it has been such a blessing to our family, which we'll get to in a little bit. And one thing we both have in common, which is actually how we met at a bar, all around soccer, because I've played soccer my whole life.
Football. It's football, guys.
From day one, we can never get the terminology right, but we both play soccer.
Well, I'm Neil, as you know. I grew up in Birmingham, right slap bang in the middle of the country. Went to school there. We left Birmingham when I was 16 and moved to the most beautiful city, Norwich. And that's where I went through college, started my career in the car business, which is what I pretty much stayed in. I worked at a Peugeot dealership in Great Yarmouth, and then moved to different dealerships throughout the country, Oxford, back to Norwich, some place up north. And then 15 years ago, I got the opportunity to come to the States. I started off in Michigan, Grand Rapids. It was too damn cold up there.
with Land Rover, right?
With Land Rover,
Yeah.
Land Rover and Jaguar. Moved down to Tampa Bay, worked with Nissan and Hyundai, and met the beautiful Seay, and the rest was history. So,
Yes, it was. And my background is in pharmaceutical sales. I went to Queens College in Charlotte, North Carolina, which we later learned was actually named after
a
Queen
queen.
Charlotte, right? But I went to Queens College. I went there on a soccer scholarship.
Football.
And my sophomore year in college, I was the third leading scorer in the nation, which was my claim to fame. But we just play recreationally now. We love it. Our little boy plays. But I went on and did a pharmaceutical career and calling on doctors and physicians. And one of the things that led me to Beachbody was seeing so much sickness and obesity and end-stage disease sitting in those doctors' offices. It really drove me to try and make a difference. When I would look at some of these patients in these waiting rooms thinking, man, if I could have only met them 10 years ago, I would be able to possibly prevent some of the sickness and disease that people face now. And so I left corporate America and started Beachbody coaching 6 years ago. Neil was still in the car industry. We actually started our own car lot. And have started coaching, and we've never looked back, and it's blessed our lives beyond belief, which we'll share a little bit about that. But we wanted to introduce ourselves, and for the rest of the video, we're going to share what Beachbody coaching is, what you do, how you do it, and all of that, because I'm sure you have a lot of questions. But first and foremost, we wanted to introduce ourselves and share a little bit of our story with you. All right?
Okay, so what is the coaching opportunity? Most of you have probably heard of Beachbody. You've seen the infomercials. You've heard of P90X, Insanity, and the program lines, and the nutritional lines that we actually do.
So you've probably seen, of course, those infomercials. I think, don't they have Shaun T is over there?
Yes.
So you may have even heard of Shaun T. So that part is Beachbody, and it's been around almost for 20 years now. About 10 years ago, what it started happening was people were having amazing results with the programs and were referring people to the program. So Beachbody came up with Team Beachbody, which is the coaching network, which up until recently now has only been in North America, in the US and Canada. So this is the business part of it. It's also the nutrition line. So what Team Beachbody is basically we are coaches. So if you think of you know, if you go somewhere and let's use your analogy with the cars. You go to a car lot and you're like, I need this, I need this, I need this. You're looking for certain features to help you get the kind of vehicle you want.
The salesperson hopefully then will walk you through the process to get you where you need to be.
Exactly. So as coaches, we're asking our clients, what do you struggle with? How much time do you have? What types of exercise do you like? You know, tell me what a typical day looks like for you. And so based on the client's answers, we look at the programs we have and the nutrition line we have, and we deliver what is best for them and make suggestions. Once they've purchased the package that's best for them based on their needs and their goals, as coaches, we support them along the way. And that's important because they have found that, I think it's like 80% of the time, people are going to fail whatever quest they try, not because the products don't work, but because they lack support. They may lack support at work or from their friends or from their spouse, or they lack belief in themselves. And that's truly what I love about the coaching opportunity. Anybody can just say, hey, use these programs, but as coaches, we lead and inspire and help motivate them and are able to pay that forward to other people. So what typically happens then is someone gets results, and the minute you start getting noticeable results, what happens? People are like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? And so what's so organic and natural with Beachbody is it's not sales. It's just being a better version of yourself, being that walking billboard that people notice, and then you can say, hey, this is what I've done, this is what's worked for me, I've had so much support and awesome programs, and then you pay it forward to somebody else.
And share it with people.
Then you share it with people, and that's so organic. So you're not doing these home parties, you're not pushing products on people, you're truly coming from a place of making the world better by supporting other people and giving them the product. So that is basically what the coaching opportunity is, and you can use that opportunity to build an income for yourself and build a livelihood for your family. So that's what the Beachbody coaching opportunity is, and we're really excited that it's going to be offered now in the UK. Okay, so you may be wondering who can be a Beachbody coach, and this is kind of unique as well.
So, I mean, it's a great opportunity. If you're already in the fitness business, if you're a personal trainer, if you're an INSANITY certified coach, I mean, anything to do with the fitness business, this is a wonderful opportunity to add another string to your bow.
Absolutely. In fact, one of the largest gyms in America is a coach for Beachbody because they're able to offer more of our products to more people through their gym. So one of the things that's a little different, well, you know, you don't have to be a nutrition expert. You don't have to be a fitness expert, although you can be, but you don't have to be. And the reason why is because Beachbody has a whole nutritional department and whole fitness department that designs the programs for you. You're just plugging people into them. So you don't need to be an expert yourself. You're more the ambassador for helping getting the right programs in the hands of the people where it makes sense. So what is truly unique is you can be, you know, a stay-at-home mom. You can be building this income towards your retirement on the side. On our team, we've got dentists, we've got teachers, we've got anesthesiologists, we've got all different walks of life of people that are Beachbody coaches, because at the end of the day, you're kind of the ambassador for helping people and making a movement towards better health. So again, you don't have to be an expert at anything. You just basically are doing the programs and helping getting those programs in the hands of the right people.
Okay, so when are we coming? It's going to be launching in the autumn. We're going to be taking several trips over there to the UK throughout the latter part of this year. We're going to be doing tours around the country in some of those beautiful cities just to go see them and also to share what we're doing.
Meet all of you guys. So we have this Facebook group established, and in here you can ask questions. I'm going to continually be posting updates with the company and things that are going on so that you guys are in the know ahead of time, so that when it launches and you're ready to start your Team Beachbody coaching business, you will have a head start basically. So it's going to be later this year.
And Beachbody did us the wonderful honor of launching it in the autumn so we can catch the football games all across the country. By the way, the two teams I follow, one more than the other, both in the championship. One's a very large team in Birmingham, the other one is obviously in Norwich.
I don't think the very large one's doing very well, though, are they?
No.
No. Okay, so you may be wondering, where do I do this? You guys are in the States, we're over here in the UK. That's the biggest thing I love about this business is you can do it from Wi-Fi. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you can continue to connect with people. So I'll share that, gosh, in the last 6 years, I have built probably 95% of my business just through regular old Facebook on social media. But other ways are you can chat with wellness centers where people go to get in, better shape or maybe have procedures done, and they can sign on with Beachbody products to continually have great results. You can share this with gyms, so gyms can bring these products and offer them to more people in their facility. You can go to human resources departments at businesses and share these products with the HR department so that they can spread them out throughout their employees, so their employees are healthier and have less sick days and improve employee attendance. So there's so many different ways you can do this business, but from a mom point of view, I wanted to be home with my children and stop missing so many days and field trips and things like that. And so the fact that I could build this business from Wi-Fi has been just a godsend. It's given us so much freedom because we can take our business anywhere we choose. Okay, so of course you're probably thinking, well, what are the actual products? What am I going to be sharing with people? And what are you asking me to do for myself? So you've already heard probably of some of the fitness programs, and what Beachbody has done to stay really with the times is it's gone virtual. So all of the programs, literally you can stream from your TV, from your phone. You can plug in what time frame you have for your workout, the intensity, whatever it is. There's literally thousands of workouts now that you can stream through your Beachbody app that you can offer people to tap into to get the best results possible. Then there's the whole nutrition line, and that is really truly near and dear to my heart, and where I have built, pretty much we built our entire business around the nutrition line. There are 3-week cleanses, there are
3-day
cleanses, there's boosts, like you can add extra greens or extra fiber, or different things that you can add to your shake or your meals to supplement maybe where your diet is lacking. I'm also certified in holistic nutrition, which is near and dear to my heart because over here, we have a lot of chemicals in our products, and that's really what drew me to Shakeology, was how clean and pure of a product it was.
So Shakeology, it's 72 plus superfoods that are all put into one bag to make it easy and as a meal replacement. Now, a lot of the stuff that's in the bag of Shakeology, in the UK, we eat. We go out, we buy the ingredients individually. We make our own little personal shakes, and we'll buy all these different superfoods and we'll make our shake. All this is already done for you in this one scoop that you add, shake it around, drink it. It's done. It's simple and it's a wonderful meal replacement, which is done for you.
Yeah, and it's one of the, I'm actually a speaker for the company for Beachbody on Shakeology because I'm so passionate about the quality of the ingredients. It's kind of like it's European quality where there's no, it's literally dried whole foods, it's your vitamins, it's your probiotics, it's stuff to help boost your immune system. And gosh, we've not been sick in I can't even years. Our kids drink it, we love it. The bottom line for you guys is Shakeology is just going to be more about condensing and making things easier and more affordable, because you're getting the maca root and the chia seed and quinoa and all these things that you're probably knowing that's good for you condensed into one bag and one scoop and one meal.
What I will say, she totally undersold herself when she said she's an expert on Shakeology. She is the #1. But apart from the guy and the woman that invented it, she is the big deal, the real deal when it comes to Shakeology and how you use it and
position it
and share it. She is #1. There's not a coach out there that can talk about Shakeology the way my shake can.
So I think this is the most important part for us about what this business can do and what it has done for our family, but what it can do for you guys. And when I started this business 6 years ago, I wanted out of corporate America so badly, because when my daughters were young, I told you they're 15 and 13, when they were young, I was working for corporate America and I missed so much of their childhood. I was dropping them off at daycare early in the morning, picking them up at 6 o'clock. I was tired from working all day, and I just felt like I had missed so many first times with the kids because I was working so hard. And then I went through a phase where I was a single mom after my divorce, and money was tight. I didn't have extra money. And when Neil and I met in 2008, both of us were kind of in a tough financial position. And there was a year or two of our life where we were, nervous at checkout that we wouldn't be able to afford the groceries, and when
mortgages on credit
we put
cards,
our mortgage on the credit card, and that caused a lot of stress early on in our marriage. Financial stress is serious, and for the longest time we didn't see a way out. And Beachbody now has given us both the opportunity. We take our kids to school every morning. We pick them up. We're home all day. We're present with each other, with our family. We're completely debt free. We have bought the house of our dreams. And he's going to get to this in a second, but it has given us so much freedom. And I always feel like you're either lacking time or you're lacking money. And in many cases, you're lacking both. And Beachbody, because of the dynamics of this business, has given us time. Our little boy doesn't know what it's like to have parents that get up and go away to work. He doesn't understand how other kids have parents that have to go to work. We're constantly present. And Neil's going to share one of the biggest opportunities that this business has given us in both time and mostly freedom, because when we met and we got married, it was pretty much a huge sacrifice for him, knowing he would not be able to really move back to the UK, at least until our daughters are older, and that his whole family is over there. And now he has the only grandson in his family, and he's not able to experience the British culture. He's not able to see his grandparents every single day. And so Neil's going to share another aspect of what Beachbody coaching has done for us.
Now I'm going to stand up, so we're going to have to adjust the camera, because I'm passionate about this, of what this has done for us, what this business has truly blessed us with. So, first of all, I was able to be retired up from the car business. So working 90 hours a week was all done and dusted. I got to spend every single day with my little boy and my wife and the 2 daughters. We were lucky enough to be able to live in the UK. We moved back to Norwich for 3 months 2 years ago. Put my little boy through, he was 5, 6 years old at the time. We stuck him in school. He got to experience English school. He got to see his grandparents for the 3 months, my brothers, my sister-in-law. My dad, I'll tell you about this, my dad had a stroke last year, and this business gave me the financial freedom to be able to just drop everything, leave, and go be with him for a couple of weeks to help sort things out. This is stuff that, it's so close to my heart, the freedom that this business will give you. It's just truly incredible. We can travel. I know you get a lot of holiday over there in the UK. You get way more than the average American gets, and it just gives you the freedom to do just about anything you want, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And as I say, to what it can do for you guys if you start to build a business with Beachbody, it will give you that same freedom. And as I say, I have to stand up, and it brings tears to my eyes because I'm so passionate about what this has enabled me and my wife and my family to do. And
we've helped so many people.
And yeah, it's just bring you back in here because it gets me all.
Well, I was gonna say it's just it's helping to be able to build a business where you're truly doing good for mankind, and helping our friends get off diabetes medications, and helping friends do things they've never physically been able to do in a long time, and then also for some be able to retire, like our friend Stephanie, who's a dentist. She is home now with her 3 babies, and she's not practicing dentistry. And this business can truly change your life, and whatever dreams you have for yourself, whatever goals you want to accomplish, whether it's getting debt free or bolstering your retirement, or just being able to travel and unapologetically say yes to your kids without fear that you can't afford what they want to do and help support their dreams on the back end. We've been able to give our kids tutoring with where they want to develop and hone in on their skills, and go to directing camp and volleyball camps and all the things that your kids want to do. We've been there where you've had to say, no, we can't afford it. And this business has changed that for us. Our 15-year-old has taught herself how to speak, read, and write Japanese. And next month, Neil and Reina are flying to Japan for 10 days. And none of that, from the littlest things, from taking your kids to school to going on trips and being able to plug into a culture that our little boy would have never ever been able to experience otherwise, and have his grandparents in Norwich pick him up from school every day and hang out with his Uncle James and Aunt Naomi. And that would have never happened if he were still in the corporate car business and I was still in the pharmaceutical sales. It has opened so many doors for us, and we're truly grateful to have the opportunity now to offer this business to you all.
Share it with my people.
Coming this autumn, because it truly can change your life. And you don't have to necessarily do it as a career. My back was up against the wall when we started 6 years ago. But if you're gonna be healthy and fit anyway, you want to live healthier, it just makes sense. Why not plug into a system that's going to help you do that with really quality integrity products that don't have any artificial crap in them, and pay that forward to other people? I mean, to me, it's just, if you're doing it anyway, why not be a coach and be able to really, really push that to change your life for the better and your family's legacy?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the final thing is how. So of course you've got to wait until this autumn to become a coach, but that doesn't mean you can't get a head start. So one of the things that we do is we offer support groups online, and you can be a part of my support group to see what it's like, to see what we do, so that that learning curve is shortened for you. You can also plug into my training, which gets literally delivered right to your email box. So if you want to start training ahead of time, any of that, you have all of that at your fingertips. And one of the things that is, I think, really important is that we're full-time coaches. You may see other people out there talking about the coaching opportunity, other coaches, but we are truly the only international couple that has also achieved the highest rank in the company, are $1 million earners, and are doing this as a career. We have a proven track record for success. We have an amazing team, and we come over to the UK often because, of course, we have family over there. So we would love for you to strongly consider being a part of our team, joining our team, and staying in this Facebook group. I'm going to continually keep you updated with changes with the company, and then come launch time this autumn, you will be able to hit the ground running.
We want to create the first £1 million earners.
That's right. We absolutely
Bigger deal
do.
than $1 million earners.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah, and I say we're over there regularly. I'm over there pretty much every 3 months, and enjoying the culture.
Yeah. So that's a little bit about us, about the business, about what you can expect, what you can do. If you have any questions, comment below. But what I would love from you is, if in the comments below, share your name. Tell us a little bit about your family. Where do you live? And what, do you have experience with Beachbody programs? Tell us a little bit about you. We want to get to know you now, so that you're kind of part of the family before we officially launch this autumn. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Got anything else?
That's it.
All right, we're gonna go play some soccer.
We'll go play some football.
Take care.
Bye-bye.